Yo, welcome everybody. I hope everyone's doing well today. Not too many names to get through. Thank fuck for that tonight. The real Mikey, welcome, brother. DMR, Sash, welcome. Biro, a goat, thank you for that, bro. Welcome. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Mikey L, welcome. Jim One is on my panel as well. Welcome, bro. Roll down a little bit. Lewis, as always, appreciate it. Good to see your name there, bro. Zeldamo, welcome, brother. Another goat, appreciate you, bro. Cobra C Obra is on my side panel as well. Welcome, bro. Cheeky Monkey 2 for some reason. His other one must have been banned on YouTube, but welcome, bro. Nutcracker, I hope you're doing well, bro. I did hear your news. Yeah, we've all got you on our minds, mate. Hope you speedy recovery. Mac, as always, another goat. Appreciate you, bro. Hawks, ain't seen you for maybe I haven't, maybe I forgot. But nice to see you there, mate. Alistair, welcome, bro. Sarah, as always, welcome, sweetheart. Davey as well. My guts are doing all right, Davey. I'm on the mend, mate. Zoom, as always. Armageddon. Gambo, my art guy. Welcome, guys. Crazy Snake, that's a name I haven't seen for a while. Welcome, brother. X News. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome. I'm not sure whether to call you brother or sweetheart. I'm not too sure. George as well, welcome, bro. WC Thunder as always, the man with the plan. Chris Gio, welcome, bro. Chappie as always. If I've missed anyone, I do apologise. Snake Farmy is also, I believe, on my panel as well. I'm not 100% on that. Kelly, welcome, sweetheart. Edwin, welcome. Mark, Greg, welcome, guys. And that's it. Not many names to get through tonight. On the panel we have got tonight, we've got Sir Anton Airlines, we've got Cobra C Obra, we've got Jay, we've got Jim, we've got Project D88, we've got Smash, and we've got Snake Farm. Guys, if you want to unmute us, hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
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 How are we all doing tonight, guys? I haven't spoke to you in nearly 2 weeks, have I?
I know, it's like the first time we've all been in the same room in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's refreshing.
I'm still not 100%, and as long as I don't get a bellyache tonight, I'll be on for a little while, but as soon as I get that bellyache, I just want to lay down.
Guys, whilst we're just talking, believe it or not, a second announcement.
Oh, another one?
First announcement is today's release being postponed to 2 p.m. PST, but the latest one, 1804, which was a minute ago.
Hang on, bro. You're a little bit low. Let me just turn you up a little bit. Try again.
Right, at 1804, Kickstraker said it here. We're still waiting for Facebook to resolve the payment issues. We appreciate your patience as the team works hard to resolve this. In the meantime, payments still work correctly on KXL, they've put. Just go to Kixeye.com, and when you log in, click the blue Facebook logo and log in just like you would on Facebook. So they can postpone the downtime, but they won't postpone the fact that they're looking to retrieve the payments as quickly as possible.
But that's why the downtime is postponed.
That's the problem, agreed.
Because they can't take our money.
Correct.
Yeah, they wouldn't feel right, I think.
Fucking bullshit. They're talking shite. They're just taking our money and they're not willing to fucking give it back.
Well, did you see the units that they put up for sale yesterday?
Yes.
Absolute fucking farce, wasn't it?
Yep.
Made me mad when I see that last night, because it's constant and all. It's not like they're giving anyone a break. They're just dumping shit that don't mean nothing in the game no more. If they was to update them units and then put them on sale, I'd go, well, that's fair enough. But they're not. They're static dead units. No one needs them.
They're taking advantage of the ones that don't have them, like the Gravedigger. They know that a lot of these people want that. They didn't get it. And so they put it on there for 299 gold.
Wasn't it? Someone, I think it might have been you, Project. 800 total. If you bought all the tokens for it as well, 800 coins for one fucking unit. $80.
Jesus Christ! And we didn't.
For 2 tokens.
Thieving fucking. And it just goes to show how far the company's sunk in recent. I'd say over the last 6 months, they've gone from reasonable. I wouldn't say reasonably priced, but it wasn't fucking over the top.
Their stock has crashed.
Oh, we know that. We fucking know that full well.
Yeah, it's crashed.
See, the thing is,
and everything that don't work. Sorry, Joe, I will get to you, mate. Everything that don't work for the company right now, They're not going back to it and saying, right, this isn't working for us. How can we make not make the players, but how can we coax the players into coining? Instead of going back to the drawing board and coming up with new ideas, they're doubling down on everything. It's like, well, so one person bought this Dark Destroyer, maybe one more person will buy it for 200 coin. Go on, Jay, mate. Sorry for interrupting you.
That's exactly what I was going to say. See if they actually made the units relevant to buy. You know, they've not had any PvP in for ages. How can they not actually reduce the input on some Spartans? Make it that if people are wanting to coin, let us get the units that we actually need rather than fucking
be responsible with the prices. When you're talking $30 for a handful of units and a few tokens, I don't think that's not good bang for your dollar. If you reasonably price it, see, they're always catering for the whales. They expect everyone to be able to afford $30 for one unit, when in reality they're overpricing their product by probably 90%.
Well, that's the thing. Like, because their stock's crashing, they're needing to get money somehow. So what are they doing? They're firing in all the fucking offers on this, that, and the next thing, thinking, oh, we're dumb enough to fucking buy it. But there is probably people out there that has bought these units that they're useless.
And they're probably brand new players to the game. They've bought this unit. They've gone to a base with this unit, a thorium, or something like that along them lines, and it's died within 5 seconds, and they've lost a customer. They've conned one person, basically.
Funny enough, someone just said that literally in YouTube. Matt just said a new player with money to burn would buy the offer, then realise they've been ripped off.
And never played. They're not only they've gained a customer for 5 seconds, and then lost a fucking an actual active fucking member of the player base. You get what I'm saying? It don't make sense to me. You're ripping people off like, I'm just going to go get a can of fizzy.
While you're doing that, can I just give everyone a bit of an heads up with Kevin Dobson? He is actually doing a little bit better than we last spoke, and for those that did pray for him last time, much appreciated. Again, if we can all just, put our hands together and give Dobbo those prayers to help him along a little bit. And good evening, Ginge, me old mate.
What guys? I do want to run through the. Sorry, and someone's going to talk then.
No, it's grand there. No, just to reiterate what Mr. Uncle said there. You're not there, speedy recovery.
Welcome, Matt. Welcome. I don't know how to pronounce it. Edmir. I won't say his second name. And Edmar. And Feeling Froggy. Welcome, guys. I do want to run through the scores for the last previous event and be as honest as you can with this, guys. I would like to see a few scores posted up on the side chat there from you people listening in, if you could. And I'm going to start the roll bottom to top tonight. Oh, the one's here. The one. Guess your scores out of 10 for last event and reasons why, please, bud.
Fucking 0.
Did you? Yeah, it wasn't fun. Did you play it?
A little bit, man.
A little bit. Okay, I'll move on to Snake Farm then, please, bud.
Oh, I'm going to be extravagant. I'm going to give it a 4. I managed to get it done. It wasn't fun by any means. And I was very disappointed to see so many comments from so many players, new and returning, who could not do anything in this event. They just had no options. And that was sad.
Yeah, it was horrible. Anything more you want to add, mate?
No, I just, I hope you guys who couldn't do the last event are still around.
Oh, it's pushing their player base away. By keeping things so out of reach for everyone. Well, not everyone, but the players returning
a lot of fresh new blood is new blood, be it returning or new. I mean, and these are the people you want to encourage in some way.
It feels like they've got a niche of customers that are spending on the regular, and Kixeye are happy with that. That's what it feels like to me. It's not a business plan that's going to bring them forward and be prosperous for many years to come. It's a case of how far or how many more months, years, whatever you want to call it, can we keep milking these cows for, basically.
There's no long-term plan.
No. Because everything's so far out of reach for a new returning, or even just a casual. Say you're a casual player that plays once a week for a couple of hours. Because there's many of them, don't forget. There'll be more of them than there probably will be the hardcore. There'll be more casual players than actual hardcore war commanders. Yeah, I would have thought. Anyway, what was your score, bud?
It was a 4.
A 4, so we've got 0 and a 4. Smash. Give your scores out of 10 and your reasons why, please, sweetheart.
I did the event, and for me, it was rather challenging. And I have maxed units too, and once you found the timing of it, I guess it made it a little bit easier. But I give it a 5.
5.
That's yeah. It was. I think it's too hard for the others. I really do. And if people like me are having trouble doing it with the units that I have, I can only imagine what them poor guys were going through.
They're not doing it, Smash. I'll be very surprised if any of them are doing
and
it.
they're having to miss out on the game because Kixeye wants to be pricks, and that's not right. It really hurts me as a veteran player in this game just to see where this game was 10, 12 years ago and to see where it is now.
Mhm.
They've destroyed it. They've destroyed a good thing. And it's all because everybody's greedy and don't want to listen to the customers. And that's exactly what it boils down to.
Yeah.
And that's all I got to say about it.
Okay, thank you, Smash. So that's a 5, 4, and a 0. Project, please, bud. What's your score out of 10? And your reasons why?
For me, myself personally, I go 7. Found it easy enough with the units I've got. But when it comes to people that haven't got the units and they've only got them level 15 Spartans with no tech, what Kixeye give them, it's a joke. No tech. They can do the event by doing the general track, but they can't like keep farming. They've got to repair for 2 hours.
Yeah,
and
it's not a constant grind sort of thing.
Yeah,
No.
75k a run when they actually do manage to complete it. And what do? They do 1 run a day, really. 2 runs a day at most, because no one's going to sit there waiting for the units to repair.
No,
People got things to do.
You're gonna fuck off and do something else.
Yeah.
What was your score after that? You give it a 7 for you, but you was gonna give it, I think,
7 for me. I'll give it a 0.5 for the people that haven't got the units.
Yeah, I've got to say this before I forget. I tried to make a video on my mini that I only collect the free stuff on. I don't do no upgrades or anything, and I could get the 1 and 2 base reasonably repair. I think the 1 base was about 2 minutes before it was free repair. The 2 base was about 15 minutes total repair, and the 3 was just not worth looking at. So basically, I was stuck doing the 1 base because it was the cheapest repair. And to do the 1 base, how many times does 5k go into 77k? 16, 20, 16, 17 times.
What was the question again?
5k into 77k. 16 times.
77 divided by 5? 15.4 times.
There you go. Just to get my hands on one of the new units. It just wasn't worth my fucking time.
And that's 1 unit, no tokens, no tech, no nothing.
Yeah. So Kixeye's getting a bit of shade thrown on it tonight. Moving forward onto Jim, please, bud.
I get a 3 because I like you know, I only had the Spartans, and what I was doing was the soldier track twice, and then I was waiting like maybe half hour for a repair.
Yeah.
And then I was just playing 7 Days to Die for that half hour or so. Then I was coming back and I was doing the 1 and 2 the soldier the main track, and then I was waiting 2.5 hours for their repairs, like, and then began. Once I got the helicopter and that, and seen it was a load of shite, I just got 6 of the new helicopters, and that's it. That's all I've done.
What's your score?
3.
3. He's very low tonight. Who's up next? Jay, please, bud.
Kixeye can suck my left nut. The amount of fucking grind that you had to put in for this for so little reward is nothing short of shocking. I'd give this a 2 the event, and that's being generous. Because once I managed to get my units up, it started to become a lot easier. But starting this event, we pretty much
Nothing.
very, very little. I mean, I had max Spartans with the tech on it. It was not very helpful. I was going through the general the general track before I could even hit the Conqueror. But I swear it must have took me at least 2 days, a solid grind, to get anywhere in this game. Within that, I ended up overall with 37.4 million, but that was from constant grind and a shitload of gold. So Kixeye, fuck you for that. My credit card's been heavily tanked because they ripped me off with it.
I wouldn't show off about that, mate, because
No.
Kixeye are then going to say to this, pat themselves on the back for a job well done. They've managed to make you coin a shit ton of money.
But that's the thing is, like, I don't mind coining when it's necessary because as a business, you know, they've got to run as a business, but they have to actually start listening to us and making it a bit more reliable. You know, the game,
Fun.
aye,
Fun.
There's no
It's all I
fun.
want. Is a bit of fun.
There's no fun in sitting having to get 30 tokens to upgrade a unit to level 20. There's no fun in that. If they're going to make the levels to level 20, make it to level 20. Then it becomes a bit less of a grind and actually more of a proper challenge to get it to that. Rather than just sitting there going, we're just going to fucking coin it in anyway. I don't mind spending money in the game if it can be achievable and if it's not too much, because I do lose a full day when there's an event. That's why I choose to coin, as I've said to like people in the past. It's there. I will lose a full day in this game because of the way that the event's situated. That's just how my family life works, and that's why I coin.
The
Because
thing is now, Jay, the thing is, now that you've done it this once, spending all that coin, and did you get level 30 Lightbringers? Level 20, sorry.
yes, but
So
it
hopefully
was
next event you're going to be able to do it really for free repair if you get
that's
some good videos out.
yeah, that's what I hope. You know, like, and that's by following everybody's videos and having to take pointers for everybody, looking at what video works and what didn't, and it's all trial and error. And to be brutally honest, if I wasn't part of this Discord, I'd have probably quit the game a long time ago, because it's becoming more of a full-time job rather than playing for fun. And I am actually Gollum when I play this game. I love it and I hate it. And it's the fact that I've quit that many times, but I always come back because it's just like, it's like a force of habit, and we are creatures of habit. All we want to do is make it that better, the way it used to be. We think that it's going to be like that, and Kixeye are shafting us, basically going, ha ha ha, dicks. It's not going to get that way. And deep down we probably know it's not going to get back to the golden area, but if it start to get back like that, more people would come back in their droves, and that's what I don't understand, why they can't just look at it rather than putting on their Discord how much great they are at circle jutting each other. Fuck yous. It's like that meme where you've got the person at the top with the gold medal, but Kixeye are in bronze with the champagne fucking biting their medal as if they've won. That's the way they are. They're no listening to us. And that's the sad reality to it.
I figured out why they actually put the gold boost into the game, because I quit the game for a few years and there was no gold boost at all. But at the same time, when I quit, there wasn't PvP platoons, like a PvP slot. So basically, when we were hitting bases back then, if you wanted to carry on playing, you had to spend a little bit of gold. But nowadays, everyone moved over to micro repairing the units in PvP. So
It's a
they've
coin
lost
grab.
that revenue.
Yeah.
They've
Yeah.
lost that revenue on the platoon
They've
coin.
monetized PvP again, basically.
Yeah, so they needed to make money somewhere off PvP, which
And
is
that's what I want to. I want to get back to PvP, but because my units were so shit, it's took me 4 months to get to where I am now, and a good fucking bit of coin to get there as well. Now, hopefully, I'm now in a good position where I can actually make the events more bearable going forward, and then I can start getting back into PvP. Do you know what I mean? But for new players, this is not an event, and it puts people off, because that's where everybody wants to go. They want to go in PvP. You want to go and test yourself against the best players to see where you're at, to learn, and then see, you know what, I can do that person. Trial and error, innit?
I know somebody that made a new profile about 4 days ago. As soon as they made the profile, they instantly got the building upgrade, the offer, and it sent them up to level 40. They got Spartans and John. They got Cannons, Cosmortars, Centaurs on a new profile build, fresh build. First day.
But even so, the Spartans are no good, especially in the event.
Yeah,
without any tech or anything like that. They're just sitting ducks. It's one of them things where it's very hard for Kixeye, because, as you say, they have got to make money. But to actually I believe they're restricting over 50% of their player base with this event. They're restricting them to the point where they're not going to play PvP. So you've lost your revenue there for the boosts.
Here's the thing. See if they go back to the way that, remember they done like a tier level where certain players could hit, like, say, base 1, 2. They should bring that sort of back, right? However, you are only able to hit the bases depending on the platoon level that you have. So say, for example,
I'll put a video about that.
Yeah. Say, for example,
if you got the latest if you got the latest legendary or warlord max this last event, next event you can't hit the basic bases. You have to go for the conqueror.
Yeah, I mean, make it challenging but rewarding.
Yeah,
you know,
so, and then that way they can make the general bases easier for the guys that haven't got the max units, but the guys that have got the max units are stuck in the conqueror track. They have to play it. And if they don't get the max unit of the newest unit, the following event they're allowed to hit the general bases again.
No, but let's move on to. There's a lot of people that have got the units max level, and they still can't do the bases because I don't know why.
That's right.
They just physically,
but it's
mentally can't do it.
That's where it comes into play, where you jump back and throw. So if you can't get the max level unit the next sector breach, you would then go back to be able to the following sector breach. You'll be able to go back to the general bases. Do you get what I'm saying? You'll always have a catch up if you fall back.
That's where they should have like 3-tier bases again. So you get a easy, medium, and hard. So that the people that have the units, the max units, for example, that aren't able to do, say, for example, the Conqueror, they could drop down to the middle tier and if they're going to do that, make the XP more rewarding for those that want to hit the bigger bases. You know,
if I may,
Anyway,
if I may interject, the Skirmish is a special event.
It shouldn't be an event that's restricting players from playing.
No,
event
I understand, but the tiers that you're talking about, we have that in the main event.
No event should be restricted. Should have players questioning whether they can play it or not.
They have to figure out a way that all of the events are accessible to all the players in some form.
Anyway, go on, Snake. Finish what you got to say. I'm going to get back to the scores.
I had a thought yesterday. If there's, let's say, like a Spartan unit is a unit that's relatively, I say Spartan just to pick a unit. Instead of making make a series where you get the unit. So if I have my 28 Spartans, there's no point in me doing those bases, even if they're easy. There's no point because I can't get any more. But a guy who just come back to the game, he can do those bases and he can get some.
Mm-hmm.
Get a unit, or do 3 bases and get a unit, something like that, as opposed to XP. Because I'm not going to go for Spartans and I'm not going to go for Lightbringers because I've got them already.
The other problem they've got is the rotation of units. Because we know full well, if you look at the way the fighters have gone, since the
it's over.
introduction of the choppers. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's these
no, the
little guys. These
expiry
little
dates
guys
are,
have now got their fighters to level 20 after slogging out the game, and then within the space of 2 skirmishes, them fighters are no good anymore because Kixeye decided
right.
that they don't want
Yep.
no more money off them. And the newest unit is the king. That's
Yep.
the biggest
That's
problem.
right.
Is there's no they should complement each units. They don't need to be a 6 month. It is a 6 month, about 6 months with legendary units before they from they're good
Silly.
to when they're no good.
I went and bought a banana yesterday, and that's a longer warranty than one of Kixeye's units.
Yeah. Anyway, I do want to get on with the scores because we're bringing this out a little bit here. Cobra,
Fair
please,
enough.
bro. Your scores out of 10.
Right.
Liz as well.
Mine's really simple, and it's a 1. There's nothing that I can't say that's already been said. It's no longer a game, as other people have said. It's a full-time employment, basically, and it's not fun. It's just no fun anymore. Kixeye, you're on the wrong path, people. You need to pull your finger out your arse and start listening to the players, because you're going to fuck things up. It was a good game. It's slowly going downhill. But I won't go through everything that everyone else has done. I agree with what everybody else has said. So my score is basically a simple 1. Shit.
Perfect. Anton, please, mate.
It wasn't too difficult. It wasn't too easy for me. So I'm just going middle of the road. I'm going to give it a 5. So just for that reason, and also what you're saying there, just do this quickly there. They need to do a catch-up event, the next event after Christmas, because I've been talking to a few people over this last couple of weeks, and they didn't do the event over Christmas because of family, which is correct, of course. So they have to come into consideration for that. A lot of people don't play the event over Christmas, so they need a wee repeat of that there, or catch up the next events they do. Maybe even if it's boringly identical, you need to give people an out, because you're losing people just because of Christmas, and that's not fair.
Okay. Right, my score out of 10 will be I don't even want to give it a score. It's not, for me, they're no longer seen as an event. This is a weekly thing that we've just got to do to be able to play the game for the following week or the next month.
It's embarrassing, if anything.
Every unit we get, the shelf life on them so short. Nothing complements each other. Next month, we've got the next skirmish coming up. It'll be a replacement for the Spartans, basically. It'll be a replacement unit for the Spartans. It won't. The Spartans in this new unit won't complement each other in any way, unless they're listening now and say, "Fuck you, we're going to fucking make them." Whereas in most games, it isn't. Nothing should have a shelf life on it. It's fucking short. So I don't even want to give it a score. They're no longer called events. They shouldn't be called events. It's just something that it's there if you want to do it.
Because it's a burden.
It is a burden, and that's what it feels like. And they're just relying on them few wows that they've got left to spend a fortune in the game to buy everything, and that's where they're generating money. I've stopped PvP because the amount of cheats and the videos that I've seen about people cheating is just fucking unsurmountable. I can't justify spending my money when I know there's someone down the road or someone across the pond or wherever they live that are spending no money, and they've got access to all these fucking boosts and shit that are invisible to everyone else to see. And I've seen the videos. I've seen 2 or 3 now of the boosts that they can activate. It's fucking sickening. And Kixeye once again are ignoring it, papering over the fucking cracks. For me, that's fucking. I'm done with PvP. That's a customer they're lost. I used to probably drop maybe a couple of £100 a week. Not no more. Done. I'll put my 50 coin on for the event, and that will be me. I'll play the events, and that's it. Fuck PvP. They can stick it up their ass.
About last event, I forgot.
Pardon?
Can I add something to that from the last event I forgot to mention?
Got it.
Like, it really bothered me, and I know other people in Discord also saw it. Like, we had to play with our units in the assault tools, right? So legendary units, right? And I was being, let's say, bullied by a couple of people during the event, and I was noticing their tunes on the map, right, mate? They brought literally detonators to conquer a 3 and 2 base, and did the base in 10 seconds.
I've seen videos of that as well. They're using Sorry, I haven't seen a video of that. I've
Like the
heard
point
it
I'm bringing it up is
whispers.
like it's so
Yeah.
demotivating because you have to play with 6
I've-
toons
I-
every
I-
half an hour repair, and they blow your base up and do a whole round. of
I've
defense
heard
5 seconds
whispers
later.
of people using in the main event. They're using legendary toons to attack the main event bases. This is whispers. I don't know how true it is.
No, I only could scout their toons,
So
so they
they're-
literally brought the detonator, and you
They're,
can't
they're,
put the detonator.
they're
in
able to break the
absolutely.
code so bad that they can put legendary units into main event bases. I haven't seen that yet. I am going to jump a mini or a couple of minis into a few sectors that are suspect, and I will be watching next
Like the
event.
basic thing I try to explain is they literally bring just a detonator.
Yeah, but you can't attack it with just a detonator. You can't attack a sector breach base with a detonator. You
No,
have to have
because
a...
you can't put the detonator in an
Yes,
assault
and
tool.
that's what I'm saying, Rob. If you listen to me, they're using legendary units in the main event, which is even worse than using a detonator in that event. Because all legendary units are basically a free repair.
And I'm in a position, City, where I'm right at the very start of people in YouTube wanting to give out their scores. Do you
Yeah,
want me
go
to
for
read
it,
them?
mate. Yeah, don't
Right.
go through every single one, bro. Just go
I'll
through a
just
few.
pick a few out. Right, well, Mikey said 0 out of 10. Davey Shops is 1. Cheeky said 0 out of 10 for event. Lack realistic rewards. Sarah again, worst event ever. She said because it's basically a 1. Lewis is a 0. Chris is a 0. Everything I'm looking at so far, the highest I've seen is a 5, with the exception of 1. And they've given it a clear 10. The reason why they've given it a clear 10, and they've also admitted, I'll be the cunt, they've said, 10, greatest event ever, couldn't do it due to winter storm and working. And I'll give you 3 guesses who that was.
I haven't got a clue.
Okay.
Puck.
Oh, Puck.
So he's taking a piss. Armour says 5, on main, grind on alt 0. There's lots of people. Nuts said 7 out of 10, done a few hours using choppers. A lot of people saying it's frustrating, 5 out of 10. Sonny, basically, I think he's retracted his score, to be fair. Edwin said 3 out of 10. Alistair said 0. There's lots of people. They're mainly all 0s or 1s. They're the lowest. R33 event was dog shite, 0 out of 10, 100%. So
We've had
there
enough of
is
it,
nothing
mate.
good to say about it. No.
We've just had enough of the bullshit.
Yeah.
They don't even make it, pretend to make it a bit of fun for us. All it is this is the unit you're getting. Here's the stats. Before the event comes up, they shine these stats on us to show us this unit. Then they offer it on coin, hoping that's all. The only reason they're doing these events is because the players that will look at that and think, I don't have to grind this event out if I use my credit card and click that gold button. That's what they're looking at.
Sad state of affairs.
And it shouldn't be like that. We should be walking into events, all right, not every week, but we should be walking into events thinking, right, this unit looks fucking good. You're getting excited about it. You're thinking, oh, what they're going to come out with? What they're going to throw at us this time? What little twist turns? What's going to make us laugh? And instead, we're sitting here thinking, what's going to break this week? Are we going to get bad lag during the event? How grindy? How many hours are we going to have to spend on it? We're not thinking about anything but fucking shit.
And you're right today. And in the good old days, I remember you and the one arguing about what these units are going to do in the event. And
we used to get excited about a new unit. We don't no more.
And more interestingly enough, one of the main reasons why this game is failing so much, and let's not forget the fact that if you actually go to Kix's Discord and speak your mind, you get banned. What, for telling the truth?
Yeah, I think.
When was that a bannable offence? I don't ever recall.
Is it Puck or Gambo?
Oh, Puck. No, he's had 10 or more. I mean, come on, really?
I'm permabanned for Kixeye site because I told them basically the truth. They don't like to hear it.
Yeah, but that's
they
the point, though, Jay, isn't it?
Prejudiced with that.
Yeah, of course
place.
They're
very prejudiced with it. Yes,
they like to bump their own. They like to bump their own gums and circle jerk each other. But the minute somebody comes on, and say, "Oh, there's a problem with the game," it's like, "No, we don't want to hear that. We want to hear the good things."
You're gone.
Oh, hold on, guys. One minute.
Actually,
guys on the YouTube, there's 83 of us right now. How many of you, just put yes, ban, no, or not, whatever, how many of us are actually banned? Can you just say yes or no that you're banned? Yes, you're banned, no, you're not. Just as a matter of interest.
Well,
That's why I actually left before I
Hello there,
I
Brandon.
decided to get
I
banned.
Come here,
was,
Brandy.
but I got mine
Hey.
back because I left the team that they didn't like, and so I got
Right.
mine back as soon as I left the team that they didn't like me talking about.
So basically, they're,
And so
they're
they
not only
gave it back.
prejudiced to what you're saying there. If you don't, if they don't like a group of players that you're hanging
Yes.
around with, they ban
That's
you for being in that
exactly
group.
what I'm saying.
It fucking makes no
Yes.
sense.
well, I put my
Because
disguise
I
on
was
the.
banned. I was banned for 2 years when I was with BMF. Whenever I left BMF, magically 3 days later, I get an invite back to War Commander Discord.
Invited you.
It's a sorry state of affairs. It really is, and it's all about their feelings. It's not about business
What's the one
or
Adele?
opportunity. It's all about
Yeah.
it's all about their feelings getting hurt at Kixeye. That's all
Yeah,
it's
it
about.
is.
It's nothing to do with business. It's nothing to do about the game. It's about their ego.
They don't want to be confronted about the real issues.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I
And
left
that's
before I said my
exactly why
piece.
they do it.
Yeah, no one's got anything nice. If you go to an independent Discord, an independent Facebook page, there isn't many people that have got anything nice to say about Kixeye. So everyone's getting the information, just not through the fucking KXL site.
Well, but City though, they should have never made that a forum for everybody that they're going to turn around and ban everybody for asking
Well,
questions
mind
in.
you, their old forum was just as bad
I
as that.
mean, well, yeah, I know, but I mean, yeah, they just took one and made it two, and yeah,
No, they freed up
but
server space.
Yeah.
if you look in there, you'll see every one of the people that you all know that who I'm talking about, and they're all stacked right over there on that side, and
Yeah.
they get away with everything and every freaking. And I'll say it, I don't
Kixeye-
care. I've
they're
said it
Kixeye
before.
cocksuckers.
Kixeye sucking their dick. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
I've just basically guesstimated 86% of us are banned.
Right.
Right.
We can
But
discuss.
that's our game forum.
Guys,
That's our game forum that tells
we-
us the information about our game.
The problem is we can discuss this all night. They're never going to change the way they behave.
No, they're
we're talking.
cocksuckers.
The Kixeye staff are snowflakes. We know that. We've known that for years. We can't change that, but they need to change quickly because if just looking at the fucking still front.
They need to go find Sulaco and find out the real way to do this game.
Sulaco worked much
That's
better.
what they need to do. Well, I think he was.
He was
I
just
think
a
he did a
fucking
lot
hippie.
better than what these guys do.
Anyway, moving forward, guys, because we can fucking cry about that all night. I'm pretty sure about it. Anyway, we've got the release notes tonight. 14.02 release notes. Posted 18 hours, copied and pasted by Kixeye Drake 18 hours ago. The following changes and fixes have been applied to Thursday, January 25th at 10 a.m. PST. Update. Event Skirmish, we have got that, so I'm not going to read through that. We've got Operation Blood Magic. And this is we're up against Verkrift again. Verkrift is waning. His scientist. Hang on, Verkrift isn't the name of. Verkrift's plan is waning. Verkrift isn't the name of the.
Verkrift's plan is waning.
No, but Verkrift is the name of the alliance, the enemy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it not Vernon von Kruger that leads Verkrift? Let me just double check. Hang on, I'll check here.
Don't read their scripts anymore for those events.
Mines
so
are
I
being
have no
flooded
clue.
though.
Oh, come on.
By servants wearing dentures.
Verkrift.
What'd you say?
Oh,
Your
I'm on
servants were
fucking-
wearing
I'm on Bing.
dentures?
Well, let me do it on my
Yeah,
other
it says that the mines are being flooded with servants wearing dentures.
Oh God. Drooling, I bet too.
Right. The leader of Verkrift is
City.
If I can get past all
You
these
did
ads.
put War Commander first, right? Yeah, you did. Oh, see, they don't even know.
It's Vernon von Kruger, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's just the same.
It is Vernon von Kruger, isn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not Verkraft's plan is waning, it's Vernon von Kruger's plan is waning. He's
No,
scientist.
you read it out of context. The Verkraft is the faction. It's like the whole team
Right.
is waning.
Yeah, but look at the way it reads. Verkraft's plan is waning. He's scientist. So Verkraft is a he.
Oh, his sign. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
You
yeah.
see what I'm saying? I'm not
Yeah.
reading it wrong. I know I'm
After
not.
seeing the comma and then his scientist, yeah, that's
Yeah.
wrong. Yeah.
So it should be Vernon von Kruger's plan is waning. He scientists are getting desperate. The mines are being flooded with someone? Anyone?
Indentured.
Indentured servants. Poor souls that
No,
were unlucky
wanning.
enough. Say again?
What's Verkast's plan is wanning?
Waning.
Waning. It's doubling,
It
isn't it?
means it's ending. It's getting weaker.
You mean like the game as well?
Is it
Yes.
doubling? Waning.
Yes.
Isn't it
W-
winding down?
Yeah.
It's waning. It's blowing. The old man is snowing.
Right. Poor souls that
Moon.
poor souls that were unlucky enough to owe Vercraft. The thorium produced here has special qualities. It contains more raw power, but is known to cause those around it to have violent faults. Blood thorium. Now that's where we get our blood thorium, guys. In Operation Blood Magic, the next Series 3 solar unit, the Luminary, I nearly couldn't pronounce that, guys, brings pain from heaven. Actually, no. And you can earn it in the event store and main mission track. If the dark of night quickly withers, run. The light from the Luminary can prove deadly. Watch from above these deadly sentinels. Delete the impure. Fucking hell. Impure from existent. At level 10, gain an anti-air rockets, and at level 10, they gain a range increase of 50. You'll also be able to unlock Gold Tech Illumination, which increases splash from the Luminary attacks. Sorry, the one.
Level 20 gives a 50 range to 700.
Yeah, is it 700 or 750?
700 total.
650 up to level 19.
And this
level
is the
20.
Luminary.
The Illuminati, huh? Very.
And it has got
godlike.
Yeah, it's the Sentinels, isn't it? It's normally their
forte, isn't
MO.
it?
Yeah. I'm not going to bring it up yet because
it's a fancy night owl.
I think it's gonna be a Manticore 2.0.
Art box.
Yeah.
Also, in this event is your last chance to earn the Omega Krug. Thank fuck for that. Omega Krug parts, and your chance to earn 2 pieces of Krug Gold Tech. Krug CU and Krug throw more dirt. Why are they treating the Krug? You remember when they first used that?
I never built it.
It was with the Bub. And Bub was this great big hulking, like, mutant sort of thing. And they've made Krug as if he's stupid as well, with the way his tech reads. Krug see you and Krug throw more dirt.
Just before you go any further, City, you've got you've been praised by Puck. He said, "God bless the butchering. Thanks so much. It's been a shitty 2 weeks."
Do you know
He's
what?
Smiling now.
I haven't fucking drunk either. I've not even had one beer. You know, my problem is I'm reading it. I'm trying to read it further. I'm further along than what I'm actually saying. Starts February 1st at 10 a.m. PST. That's next Thursday at 1800 hours GMT. Ends February 7th at 10 a.m. PST. That's the following Wednesday. Or not the following Wednesday after that. Briefing will be available on January 31st. Bug fixes and improvements. They've done a lot of work on the game this week, guys.
Fuck all, no doubt.
Yeah, well, I'm screen sharing if you want to watch. You can. Oh no, you're on the YouTube, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Well, it's just general fixes and improvements, which is a standard thing they put in there now. It's not like they've actually done anything. Is there anything you guys want to add? What do you think about this new? I know what you're going to say. Don't. It's high altitude, is it?
It looks
not?
like shit too, honestly.
I don't know.
It looks like a pitchfork.
What's it going to do that's going to be different to the previous air that we had? Or the
It's
previous
supposed to have a
one before
beam when
that?
it comes out or something.
Laser beams.
Gonna fly backwards.
Looks like a high guard.
You like Kixeye flying backwards?
Looks like a high guard with war paint.
Yeah.
Not going to take a hit from any other units other than Sea Wizard in your base.
Sea wizards, stingers,
Stingers won't do
high
much to it.
altitude,
Pegasus.
AA turrets.
They don't do damage.
No, they don't do jack shit.
Oh,
It does look like a tin opener. Mac's right. It does look like a tin opener.
Like,
My
Yeah, a
question
little
is,
bit.
when
Either
Yeah.
that
are
or
we
a
going to get a
staple
new
remover.
unit?
What did they call them ones they use in the
You remember.
military? A
Oh,
P-13 or
yeah.
P-11?
That's it.
Something like
Yeah.
that?
You fold it out and twist it round on
Yeah.
the tin.
Right.
That's what
Yeah,
it looks
I remember
like.
those.
And they stuck a blower underneath it.
Project, you was going to say
Ryan said it's
something.
supposed to stick,
Hang on,
fly up
guy-
your bunghole.
hang on, guys. Project, you was going to say something there, and everyone jumped over you.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I can't even recall what I was going to say.
I heard you
Whatever
say
it is.
something, but then everyone else started talking. Never mind. Anything else you want to add, guys? You looking?
I think I was just going to say, are we going to get a new unit in holdout that straight away hits high altitude? Are we going to get tech for the new?
It's got to be tech for the new unit in it,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
level
you would
21 or
think.
whatever. Level
would think.
21, level 21 of the new unit hits a high altitude weapon on it.
Or we get a new turret?
You can
Getting
read
some-
Kixeye 2 fucking easily.
Ja, dat is
Ja.
tech. Dat is tech oorspronkelijk.
Yeah.
Maybe this is where that beam turret comes in.
We've got our Diablo 4, whoever Kixeye producing. We can actually now pretty much tell how far Kixeye are back with producing the units. Diablo 4 was released about a year ago. To give it maybe 3 months that the guy was playing with it, that he decided to then produce a unit. So they're about 9 months behind at this point, I think, with the production of units and the way they're going to deploy them. So this is the Skirmish, January 2024 Skirmish, copied and pasted by Kixeye Drake as always. Starts January 26th, that's tomorrow, guys, at 10 a.m. PST. We will be live, 1800 hours GMT. Ends January 29th at 10 a.m. PST. Description: earn the next Series 3 hero, Lilith, which is the protagonist in Diablo 4. That's why I brought it up. The Luminary hero in this month's Skirmish, and use it to dominate in the upcoming monthly event. So it's only going to be good for one event again. How does it work? Use your Cosmortals, Cannons, Centaurs, and their heroes against the Hellhounds. Play through the recruit set or the officer set to earn Skirmish XP. Sets can be completed in any order and pay out a bonus XP cash. The officer set will test your might, but will pay out more XP. The recruit set, then the recruit set. Choose the set that best fits your power level. You can hit the targets multiple times, and wins will count towards further set completions. So you won't be penalised for hitting the target again. Right, I can hear the joy coming out of you guys.
Oh boy, yeah.
You might be penalized for hitting a target at all.
I just like the
see-
word penalized.
There's been a lot of desyncs going on just recently. I've noticed that. You hit a base, finish it,
Yes.
you come out, the base is there, and your tunes are still repaired.
Yeah, no XP.
Yeah, I had a few of those.
Lag over the weekend seems to be getting worse.
I sent a ticket in about that actually, and I was told that it's a
Your
how
fault.
did they explain it? It's a glitch. There's a delay in the game registering my base.
It's your fault,
Yeah.
basically.
It's always
Yeah.
our fault, isn't it?
Yeah.
Always.
Their coding's broke, but it's your fucking fault.
But they
Yeah.
they thanked me for sending in the support ticket, and they would be more than happy to give me a stupid answer for any other problems I might have in the future.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. And have you noticed the lag over the weekends? I know I got some.
Yeah.
I think it was Saturday night, and it was to the point where I logged out. I was like, "No, fuck this."
But to Snake, like you can't get mad at the people
Ah.
typing it. It's
No. I'm not mad at them.
Well, it was just
Apparently, Icky's saying that they've put the repair time out already on the game.
only gone and put the repair time out now. Eh?
What he's saying is, Kixeye have already fucked up. They've put the repair time out now.
Yeah,
There's
it's
some
out.
of them-
50% faster repairs for a limited
That's
time.
good.
nice.
Oh.
PvP tonight. Yeah,
That's good. I ain't PvPing, even though it's good. I'm still not PvPing because there's too many cheats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
Hi,
it's going to be
Icky.
over before the event is finished.
I'm killing bases, you know.
Now we've said it,
Probably
Kixeye are going to
right.
drop it. Instead of saying, "Look, the guys,
With it,
let
as
them
we
have some
speak.
fucking fun."
Icky.
It's 25%.
Icky.
Right.
Turkey boy.
25%, guys, not 50.
Right.
And the-
So recruit base pays out
Wish it was
1,000. Recruit 2 pays 2,000.
But it says
Recruit
50% on
they
my
change
base,
this?
Don.
Enjoy 25% faster repair. I bet you a better refresh. Will that do?
Mine
what?
says enjoy 50% faster repairs for a limited time.
And that was it.
Does it give a time on it?
3
Yeah,
days,
Bill.
23 hours.
Bill's
So-
saying 25%.
Oh, that's going to change, I would say there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, if people have got,
Well, let me refresh and see what happens.
Don't refresh. You want to keep that?
I don't fucking care.
Well, it probably won't work anyway, so it won't silly.
Mine is a 25% as well. So yeah,
That's why it's called Bug Eye.
25%
Mine's 25% now.
repair reduction,
go.
guys.
Oh, enjoy 25% greater repairs for a limited time.
So they reduced yours from 50 to 25 and then made it out as if they give you something better.
And then increased it by 25%, so that's
Yeah.
good.
But
Yeah.
moving forward, guys, recruit base pays 1,000,
Damn
recruit
cat.
2 pays 2,000, recruit 3 pays 5,000, and the bonus XP cash is 8,000. Officer 1 pays 8,000, officer 2. This is where it's good for me because the officer bases are only 2 bases instead of 3. Officer 2 pays 16,000, you get a 28,000 XP bonus cash. Moving on to the Lilith. So this is a Generation Series 3 Faction Sentinels. Type air, weapon kinetic projectile, weapon tech solar, targets ground and air, damage type energy, size 375, health points or hit points at level 1 is 18,759,817, hit points at max level is 25 million dead, DPS at level 1 is 2,812,500, DPS at max level is 3,732,057. Max speed is 2.5. Max range is 650. 700 at level 20. Talent level 1. High altitude unit. Gains 360 move and shoot. Gains 25,000 flat damage reduction. That's a bit low, isn't it? 25,000. Gains immunity to turbulence. Level 10 gains an AA missile launcher. Level 20 gains 50 range. Basic hero level 1, 5% damage dealt and -5% damage taken aura to all luminaries. Heroic level 10, which is I think a talent. I don't know. 10% damage dealt and -10% damage taken aura to all luminaries. I think that's not stackable. I think that's 10% total, not 15. I'm not 100% on that though. Super heroic level 20, 15% damage dealt and -15% damage taken for all luminaries. Again, I think that's total. I don't think you add the 10% and the 5% to it. But you might want to go ask Kixeye that because I may be wrong. So if you are on the Discord,
it's a fact. It's 15%.
it is, isn't it? Yeah, I'm
Doesn't stand.
questioning myself in my head. Cohesion bonus is a 1% damage dealt and -1% damage taken per active Series 3 Sentinel units. Is there anything you want to discuss there, guys?
No,
Nah, I
good
got
stats.
something
I just feel like it'll come and go in and out straight away. They're going to have something to counter it.
Yeah, because of the size for one thing,
I
and
think the XP I think is 1,148,000 for all the tech and new
yeah,
units. That's what you need,
Yeah.
plus whatever else you need on top of that.
There's a different.
the only
issue
thing
there.
that might make
Hang on,
Let's
the
go
one.
ahead.
Go on, the one.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, but like if the main unit is high altitude, I mean this hero, that means the main unit next main event is gonna be high altitude too, eh?
No, there isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fingers crossed it's going to stay the same.
Now you're gonna complain about one hero plane that is high altitude. Soon you're gonna have 2 twos of 20 planes coming in, you know?
yeah, true.
That's a problem. So
Yeah, everyone's going flat.
yeah.
City.
Yes.
Can I read something from their Discord
Sure.
to Hugh? This is a guy that's coming back. I'm not going to say no names or
Yeah.
nothing.
Thank you.
This is a person that's coming back after 6 years, okay? And this is what they posted about the game. And this was posted within the last 12 hours. It says, I came back after 6 years. I didn't play. I tried to take an NPC base. I'm not sure
That's
None. None. Yeah.
PVE.
A computer base.
Okay. He said base level 25, and I'm a level 39. It cost me all of my platoon that have many legendary units in it, even all my air units full of legendary air units that I got in the past events, all destroyed instantly by a turret. One shot every unit of the platoon died instantly. I also have many heroes in my platoon, and 6 years ago, when I was very active in the game, I spent more than $500 on your game. You should have gave a chance to the players, because now it just looks like it's a big scam.
There you go. He's
Probably
saying
is.
exactly how we're all feeling. And we're the suckers that are sticking around.
Yeah, I know, right?
Probably not for long though.
Did he get a reply to that?
No, he didn't.
No.
And it hasn't been removed yet, but I'm sure it probably will be once one of the bungholes come on.
Adele will probably get him.
Oh, I'm sure.
I haven't heard from him for a while. No one's been complaining about Dell for ages.
He's changed his name, hasn't he?
I think he has.
Yeah, he has. It's changed.
Is it?
Yeah, I can't think of it. It's changed to something else.
Isn't he that kicks clutch?
It's changed to cockface arsepool.
No.
Well,
as much as
anyway,
we'd like that, yeah.
Worse than that.
I honestly ain't that worried about Adele and what he's doing. I'm just thinking I haven't heard no one mention him for a while.
Chris said he might have been banned.
Stranger things have happened.
True.
Well, it's
hang on.
It's not just coming from us. It's everywhere.
Yeah,
Everybody's pissed
it's
about
unfair.
this.
It's unfair. They don't understand that they need to be give and take. It shouldn't be all take from Kixeye.
Yeah. It's Monarch.
This kind of makes me a little bit worried about the Luminaries. Lilith watches her Luminaries from above, ensuring their loyalty to the cause. Should a situation get out of control, her atmospheric kinetic projectile cannon can easily obliterate anything on the ground below. This is what worries me. Lilith watches her Luminaries from above. So are the Luminaries going to be high altitude?
If she watches from above, they'd have to be ground.
No. Yeah. If she watches above, she would have to be higher up. They don't have to be ground.
Well, I mean, I thought you meant they
No, maybe only Lilith is higher altitude. The others are not. It makes her higher than the Luminaries. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Right, guys. I'd like to thank you for having me on. I need to drop off.
Oh, cool, mate.
Thanks for having us on tonight.
Perfect.
See you, Jay.
Take care, Jay.
Take care, Jay.
Yeah, that's got me a little bit worried. I'm hoping I'm reading in too much into this because it is just a blah blah post, but the way they put it, it could be just the Lilith is high altitude.
From above.
But Lilith, the devil's fucking servant.
Their loyalty.
Yeah, Lilith, Diablo 3. So one of the Kixeye employees is obviously a massive Diablo 3 fan, and they've put the name into the game.
I know a Lilith that is in the game. She was one of the first lady leaders of the game.
Why?
And was Kay. She ran Punisher team.
And Lilith Fair is an all-female music festival.
Kay Owens, and that was her game name, was Lilith.
I want to know what I can look up from above, because Lilith was fucking a demon. Wasn't she a demon?
Ain't they all angels that have fallen though?
Yeah, but there's how can she look from above if she's fallen? Think.
Because she's got a fucking spaceship, Icky. Look.
No, she hasn't.
Look there. I'm looking at a fucking spaceship.
She was Adam's. I think she was when she was
Adam's first wife.
Yeah, but she's not actually flying. She's not got wings. She's got a fucking space rocket.
Don't give a shit. She's still looking from below.
She hasn't. She's risen.
You wish she was.
She's a bad bitch.
Icky always has to complicate things, doesn't he?
Oh, Just stating fucking facts. Because no.
Icky,
hang on a
Icky,
minute.
you do know this is a fucking computer game written
Yeah.
by
And do you
someone
remember
with a
when
bit
this-
of an
Hang
imagination.
on. Do you remember when they started naming some of the fucking things? Then you got all these fucking Muslims coming in and things like that saying we don't want that.
We're not
Yeah,
going to
no,
get. We're not going to get into that bullshit, Icky. Let's leave that right there. Please.
Oh no, it's what
No,
they've said.
no. Let's leave that right there. Move on. Get it out your head. I know you're going to be stuck for 20 minutes. If you have to be quiet while you're stuck on a loop,
There's
please
a
be
guy
quiet.
in the side chat that has a question. He has 2 questions, and he says he's been skipped. So he's got 2 questions. He said, "My 2 questions."
Tamraz, welcome, bro. My 2
Yes.
questions are: I skipped.
There you go.
My 2 questions were skipped. I do apologise, mate. My guy that's running the chat is a bit shit tonight for some reason. So
Thanks very much.
He's getting
Just
talked
pass a little
over
bit of the
too.
blame on.
So I will merge them here. One.
I got you, Cobra. I got you, baby.
Too many of us, that's why.
By high altitude meaning Kixeye means that PvP units can't hit them, right? 2, how come the other guy who Smash was talking about can? Right, right. High altitude is a different kind of air. They haven't. I was just talking about that the other night. I can't remember who to. Basically, high altitude flies higher than standard air, which means you have to have an anti-air unit or vehicle or turret to be able to kill it. There is dedicated. So what it is dedicated AA. So the Seabiscuit is a dedicated AA. That means it can hit high altitude.
The Nick with the tech on it can.
Matt,
yeah,
the old
Nick
heroes,
can.
they can hit
Yes.
high altitude.
And I think the buzzsaw can.
Yes.
Also, what they called
The unit that
Path-
Nick
The
is.
javelin.
Pathfinders can also hit high altitude.
Okay.
Oh, Bill's just said you should say sorry to me.
And stingers.
Uh-oh.
No.
Bill, bash
I like
him
what
up,
Brian
Bill.
said.
And also, there. What
I like
are
what
the-
Brian said.
What examples of units that we have now are high altitude, attacking units like
The Herald.
None. There hasn't been a high altitude unit in the game for 2 or 3 years.
The other one that spits stuff. The
Hades,
Shepherd,
Shepherd, Herald,
Shepherd, the Manticore,
Harbinger,
Aces.
Harbinger.
Aces were high altitude. Basically, you just need a dedicated AA weapon to be able to kill it.
But that's
Some-
the issue. We got nothing current except the Seabiscuit.
Matt is one we also use too.
Yeah,
That's
m-
good for that.
Some units break that rule. Some units have can shoot ground and air and high altitude, which is Matt. Matt has got it. What it is a secondary weapon. His main weapon's an AA unit, but then once he got into a certain level, he also got an assault rifle or a machine gun or an AK or something that he could shoot separately.
If you look at the health of that new thing, the only relevant unit we have is the Seabiscuit to hit it.
Yeah.
All the other stuff is way too old. It's not gonna dent it.
So it sounds like if you the lower people, if you guys don't have Matt, you need to try to get him and his
No. I wouldn't. Matt ain't gonna. He ain't gonna tickle it unless
He ain't
Kixeye
gonna do it?
unless
Oh.
Kixeye put an update out
Artemis.
for Matt.
Well, there you go.
One or 2 weeks, the problem's solved. It'll be
Yeah.
in and out.
It's obsolete.
It'll be in the holdout. We get that new unit we got out of the holdout last month. We'll
This
probably
is the last event with the vehicles. The next rotation
No.
is gonna be 3 infantry units.
last event with air.
Yeah.
Infantry next, I think, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's what the one said.
With
we
tech
haven't-
to hit air only for your bunkers, if you really wanted it, maybe.
So with infantry, we
I would.
might get a dedicated AA unit with infantry.
Probably again, yeah. So the-
After it won't be this next month, it'll be the following month that we will get that. So don't panic, guys. If it means we can go and blow up each other all day long, why are we worried about it? Let's just enjoy the game when we have got a little bit of fun.
I want the atmospheric kinetic projectile cannon.
that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
What?
Can you
What,
say
the
that in
projectile
French
part?
though?
What?
Ce sera un projectile canon
Uh-oh.
kinetic atmosphérique. I
Uh-oh,
think.
somebody kick him. He's stuck.
Right. Moving forward to the tech, Face of Evil. Effects decreases damage from... this is a bronze tech. Decreases damage from turrets by 20%. Decreases damage from vehicles by 20%. No fucking surprise there. That will cost you 60,000 XP in the... I want to say Sector Breach, but it's not. Skirmish event store. Harpy's Kiss increases damage to infantry by 20%, increases damage to vehicles by 20%. Slot Kinetic Ordnance cost 80,000. Dark Skies affects enemy units with 500 range. What is that noise? What's that?
It was my
Smash.
Jesus, it scared the life out of me.
No pets in the Discord, please.
Right.
That was a lion.
We already got 2 cats in the Discord right now. So.
He's like you're singing a wurgie up.
Right.
I got my headset on. The microphone's
You know,
right there.
That's
I
a
didn't
really
think
cheap
about it.
way to get more views is to bring cats. You know that, eh?
So that
That's my kitten.
that's your mum, your daughter, and the kitten. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Jelly roll.
Still
Right.
like it when she calls you that.
Come on, guys.
Sorry,
Keep it
Sid.
together. Dark Skies. Enemy units within 500 range of Lilith have a 20% reduction range and a 50% reduced movement speed. Training slot training cost 100,000 XP. So this
Right,
is going to be an aura similar to
Yeah, an aura.
the Sagittarius.
Yeah, about that. Maybe a wee bit wider, would it not be?
No, about the same. 500. 500 ain't massive,
No, it's not.
but
Can wall
being a
blocks.
high altitude, it might make it into the base a little bit. Add that unit to the I think it's also immune to the. Yeah,
Screamer.
it's already immune to the Screamer. So you use the Proteus, chuck that unit in straight over the CC, chuck your choppers in behind it, over the top of the CC, kill the CC, kill everything you need to kill. Job done.
Oh yeah, of course you can't use Albatross with this.
No, you can't. You can't use the new hero warlord either, Kevin.
No, you're wanting that today and then put in your Albatross if possible.
I'm interested in this gold tech. I think there's a little bit of they've put a little bit of thought into the gold tech. These other the bronze and silver, the bog standard fucking.
If it works, man, the lag can cause it to do funky shit.
Question has just been asked: is the new Malachi high altitude?
We have no information on that as of yet. It's a little bit early.
No, we're unsure, mate.
I'm going to
Remind
guess.
you of one. Yes, I'm going to guess yes myself.
I'm going to go yes. I'm going to guess that it's going to be high altitude because we're going to see an infantry that kills high altitude.
Yeah. And that thing looks like
We need one that
Destroyer.
does. You wish.
Like it's literally a Star Destroyer from the Star Wars.
I always slag Kixeye off of their air, and some of the Series 2s, is it? What are we on, Series 3 now? The Series 2 air for me was a massive disappointment. I think they've put a lot more thought into this air, although a lot of it is exactly the same as old. They're just rebuffed and reworked.
Hiya, Blade.
I'm interested in this new air. It's piqued me interest a little bit.
And new war paints too.
Hello.
Oh, I'm not interested in no war paints.
Blade.
Hello.
Yo,
And
lady.
even Faith's with us. Evening, Faith.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, shit.
I
Didn't even
Hey,
hear her come in.
Hey, fruit.
How y'all doing?
Good to
Good,
see you, honey.
We better start be careful, boys. There's 3 women in tonight. We'll
Yeah.
start getting
We're
taken
And
over.
we're
and
gonna
I
wrap
got
it up
an
real
update
quick.
about that. I got an update about that.
Oh.
City, I would like to have our ladies show on January the 6th at the same time that we do this show right now.
Fucking hell.
January the 6th?
Next year.
February the 6th.
February
I'm
the
sorry.
6th.
And if there's any ladies in the side chat that'd be interested, just drop me a PM
Yeah,
but I
Blade, go
have
ahead there.
several ladies that
That's a
I'd already
Tuesday.
want to include. Yep.
Yeah.
I would be okay with that.
Now, Blade's very shy. Could you send him a PM, please, there, Smash?
No,
He's gotta wear a
let Smash
skirt.
finish let Smash finish a call out, guys.
And I have several ladies, but I do want to say right now that it's not going to be something that we're going to get on there and just bash everybody. So if you're into just chilling out and you're a leader or you're a lead admin or an admin and you'd like to put your 2 words in, just drop me a PM and let me know. But that's the day we're going to do the show.
And what day is that, actually?
It is
February the 6th on a
Tuesday,
Tuesday.
February the 6th, at the
Perfect.
same time we are doing
It'll
now.
be 1800 hours GMT, or I will leave that a little. I'll leave that a little bit open for interpretation. Make sure all the ladies can get on a board with that time. If they can't, we'll move it slightly here and there. But the date will be the 6th.
We will also post the link in the shows prior to when that goes live.
We won't have a link.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Tuesday should be good for me.
We won't have a link on
Okay.
Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Anyway,
wanker.
so Tuesday the 6th.
Are we going to get? Are we going to at least talk dirty?
You can do what you want.
We'll see. We'll see what what's going to happen.
Okay, because I can talk dirty now.
Don't set Anton off. You'll be dressed up
Well,
as
not to each other.
No, of course
Don't
not.
do that.
Damn.
He'll blow his load.
Anyway, guys, can we
You
move
go
on because we're so close to being done, and I would like to go get some food.
Yeah, likewise.
Prize store for this I keep wanting to say sector break. Skirmish. Prize is Lilith Part is 4,000. You need 80 of. Lilith times 4 is 15,000. You need 20 of them. Lilith times 10 is 35,000. You need 8 of them. Lilith build logistics 32,000 a pop. You can buy 4. Lilith upgrade token 40,000 a pop. You can buy 10. Dark Skies is 110,000 one-time buy. Harpy's Kiss is 80,000 one-time buy. Faces of Evil is 60,000 one-time buy. Also included in this skirmish store is the High Guard, Icarus V2, Firehawk, Boomer, Cruciger, Akuma, Janissary Commandant, Hyperion, Technical X, Apostle, Orion, Pathfinder, along with the units, their gold tech, build logistics, and upgrade logistics will also be available. Kieran, Salvatore, Kobayashi, Aegis, Dedulus, Sarge, Dr. Hemlock, Rosie, Omen, Gus, Oxford, Sagittarius, Albert Ross, and Richard are also available, along with their tech and their build logistics and upgrade tokens. In addition, you'll also be able to collect parts for the standard and elite versions of the Perseus, Fighter Company, Leviathan. Proteus might be one you want to get, guys, if you haven't got it, because it's coming back into the game. Bounty Hunter and Harbinger. You'll also be able to earn parts for the standard, elite, and omega versions of Romero, Prophet, and Darkstorm. And that is the Skirmish event briefing. And on that note, we're going to run with the...
That's really that's important, eh? Romero, Prophet. Yeah.
Yeah, but look at the Proteus. No one thought we'd be using that again.
Okay, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
And although that's got a special ability, whereas the Romero and the Prophet hasn't. So it's one of them ones.
Fair enough.
Right, running with the call outs. Sorry guys, is there anything you guys want to add before I move any further? Okay.
No, hold on 2 seconds.
Someone says it sounds like City is hungry. Of course he is, Louise. He hasn't eaten for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
probably. Thanks to Icky's turkey.
He got an icky belly.
City's having chicken.
No, I ain't going to be eating chicken for a while.
There was a comment made by Puck there, so there was.
Since when does Brandy need a special show to talk dirty? She don't, to be honest with you, bro.
Thank you.
Right, moving to the shout outs, guys, because I am hungry. I'm going to start top to bottom this time. Sir Anton Airlines, if you want to give your shout outs, please, bud.
Yes, I'm just going to make a wee comment there, not there, just things have happened over this last week or so there, not there. You know, thank all the panel there and everybody and all the rules and that, and all the new people come along there. Shout out to Zelda, who's been away for a wee while. Shout out there to the Hungarian Irishman. Speedy recovery there. He's been unwell this last couple of weeks, and to Nutcracker also there and that there, and YouTube Land there. Also, guys and dolls there, You know, our most precious commodity is not how much money you have there. You know, it's our time. Time is free but priceless. You can spend it, but you cannot store it. Once you have used it, you can never get it back. This group has a lot of time, and we give a lot of time. But someday our time will come, so all we can do there is invite you along, teach you a few things there, get you back into the game before this goes stale, which I don't want it to do, and I think this is the beginning of the end of the game, sadly. So what we will do is we will give you our time, and the only thing that we ask you to do is to pay it forward, because someday our time will run out. Thank you, everybody. Keep it classy out there.
Perfect. Well said, mate.
That's what I'm saying.
Brandy.
Hey, shout out goes to everybody on this channel and on the side chat and those who watch it later. Haven't been on much because family first, as always. We've always praised family first, real life first. But in the end, we're all friends here. We get on here, we don't even talk about what, who's against who. We just work with each other to produce a good show for you guys. So feel free to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Perfect. Thanks, Brandy. Cobra.
Yeah, thank you for the invite. Thank you for the panel again. Thank you for YouTube side chat. Without you guys, obviously, we're not the show. Anton's kind of preempted something I was going to say tonight, but yeah, he's 100% right in what he's saying. Always pay things forward. Remember, life is precious, so respect it as you can, because you'll never experience it again. If in doubt, have faith, as faith doesn't always take you out of the problem, it takes you through the problem. Faith doesn't always take away the pain, but it gives you the ability to handle the pain. And faith doesn't always take you out of the storm, it calms you in the midst of it. Tomorrow night, we're live 1800 GMT. Come and join the crew. Come and have a laugh and a joke with us. At the end of the day, we were all very nervous at the first time of speaking in the YouTube, but you know what? Great bunch of guys, and I would never have changed things going back 2.5 years ago. I'll post a link. Other than that, we'll see you tomorrow night. God bless.
Thank you, bro. Forbidden Fruit, please, sweet up.
Just want to say thank you for having me here and the side panel, and I'll take care.
Okay. Icky, please, mate.
I've not been on, so cheers for coming. Cheers for the side panel coming along. If I don't see you over the weekend, I'll have a good one. Like I say, I've been struggling with my shoulder, so that's why I've not been about. Have a good one, everyone.
Thank you, bro. Jim?
Thanks for having us. I had to run out and just got back. But thanks for having us and all that. And thanks to all the guys in the side panel and that. Because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. And just remember, real life comes first. Everybody have a great weekend.
Thank you, bro. Project?
Shout out to Hannibal as always. Thanks everybody for coming, and we'll see you tomorrow for the live show.
Perfect. Smash?
Like to thank everybody for coming and watching and listening, and thank all of my friends here, my lovely brothers and sisters. And don't forget about the ladies show. Be there, be square. It'll be all ladies, no men. So check it out.
Snake Farm.
Merci à tout le monde qui sont venus passer un peu de temps avec nous cet après-midi. Thanks to everyone who came to spend a little bit of time with us today. Good luck to all. Be safe, be well. Cheers.
Thank you, bro. The One.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. And this video was brought to you by City's Fried Chicken.
Right. I just want to reiterate what Smash said. They're going to do a lady night on the 6th of February. Time is 1800 hours as it stands now. That may change a little bit. I'm not too sure. But please, everyone club together and get on there. I'll be on the side chat for 100%, and we will egg these women to come along and have some fun in the game, and maybe we might learn something, but I doubt we're going to learn much. It's just going to be filth. It's going to be 100% filth.
We're going to harass them just like we're going to harass anybody else.
I'm not going to harass no one. I promise you that.
You might learn a lot. You might
I
learn a
know it's
lot.
going to descend into pure filth. It's going to be pictures of
No, it will.
half-naked men.
That's true.
But
Why don't you post yourself
I am
up?
100% going to back
Pretty,
these.
you gotta line us up a couple dudes.
I'm 100%
This is
backing these
Put
females to
Teddy in a
crack it.
skirt.
Version of War Commander.
Other than that, all right, guys. Honestly, I do want to get off. I hope everyone stays safe. I hope everyone comes and joins us tomorrow. Don't forget the ladies' night, please. Let's go. Let's put our heads in on the chopping block, and even if it might be painful to listen to at times, we're going to enjoy it. Other than that, guys, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care, all.
God bless.
Good night there.